I'm posting the second devlog of the day because the previous one took much more time than I expected, and every time I say today in my first video I actually mean yesterday, but who cares honestly. I'm continuing to develop my incremental game inspired by Zero Stress King and Trinetic, and what's more important for me, it seems like I think about game design more than about graphics and code. Today I mainly worked on new systems and extended existing ones. Both of my inspiration sources have some sort of an upgrade that extends the amount of units or weapons you have. Yesterday I kinda pre-planned it, but today I made it work. When you start, you have a grid for your units. Right now I call them towers. I decided the player should start with one tower and farm some resources to upgrade the income and unlock new tower cells. I still have zero experience in game design, so right now I'm trying to look at my references to get the main ideas I can recreate. The towers have parameters like damage and shot speed that can be upgraded. What's different about my game is that damage actually affects the amount of resources you get. When a projectile hits a tree, yes, this is tree, don't ask me questions, it subtracts projectile damage from the tree's health. The difference is the amount of resources you get. And if the tree dies, you get a max win. I probably will reimagine this mechanic, because mathematically speaking, adding a new tower technically doubles your income. Which might be not so bad for the type of game I'm making, but it requires balancing. Speaking of balance, I don't think it matters right now. I want to focus on adding new mechanics and finding the game loop. I will have time to tweak the numbers later. Another system that I've implemented today is automation. I've noticed that people like when incremental games have elements of idlers. The only resource right now is wood. So you collect wood to buy towers, receive more wood, and then you can hire a lumberjack for a wood to passively produce even more wood. These guys love wood a bit too much. Right now the lumberjack produces 10 wood every 7 seconds, and of course it can be upgraded. One thing that came to my mind is that complete automation also can be a purchasable upgrade, like in Zero Stress King. The lumberjack could gain charges when the player hits trees, and after let's say 10 hits generates certain amount of wood. It could be helpful at the beginning, because when you start you don't have enough damage to kill the tree and get additional resources. Also, different levels of automation seem like a fun concept to explore. The interesting decision I decided to adapt from my references is that you have to buy a place for a building before buying an actual building. It seems interesting to me because I see how grind becomes a part of the game. Not every upgrade must make you stronger right away, but it has to be at least noticeable. I think that's it for today. Bye!